Hi there, Joka here, and in this video I'm going to show you two cards that I created with some new products from the new Becca Feeken collection called Layered Fleur Bouquet Slimlines. And this one here is called Sweet Leaf Mini Slimline, and the other die set that I'm going to be using in this video is called Layered Cherry Blossoms, which is this one here. And you will see that there's a couple of different, well, 4 different blooms that you can layer together. I'm going to show you how I die cut each of them from a variety of kind of peachy colors. And these are not Spellbinders cardstocks. These are actually, I don't remember, these are not basil. I recently bought these here in Germany, and they have a really lovely texture. But I don't remember the name of the brand. So there is a bloom that has 4 layers, I think. Then there's this one that has 3, and yeah, all of them have this little, what do you call this? Never mind. You know what I'm talking about, the one that I die cut from blue cardstock. And then there's this bloom that has only 2 layers, and then this one has just 1. But I actually die cut it from 2 different colors, and then layer them up just for some extra dimension. And now I'm creating my card base. It's gonna be a side folding mini slimline card base that's 6 1/4 by 3 1/4 inches. And yeah, and this mini leaf cover plate is exactly that size. And I am using some pattern papers from Alexandra Renke. This one here is one of them. And then for this blue cardstock, I'm using the new Spellbinders cardstock color that is called Partly Cloudy, I think, and it's my absolute favorite now. It's a really beautiful steel blue color, so I obviously wanted to use it right away. I actually use it in another video today as well. So I die cut the branches and I layered them up, not for any other reason, just because I die cut them twice. I didn't know how many I will need, and then I realized I don't need that many, so I just didn't want to waste them. So yeah, it's just a bit more dimensional. And now I'm just trying to figure out how I want to arrange my blooms. I did die cut quite a few, but I will use them on the other card as well, so I think I didn't actually have a lot left. And I also die cut these leaves from 3 different colors, but on this card I'm only using 2. One of them is navy and the other one is actually pattern paper, but you cannot really see it because it's really kind of subtle. Also from Alexandra Renke. And then for my sentiment, I am using a die set that I just showed you. I don't remember the name of it, but I will link everything in the description box below. And this die set is from like 2 months ago, I think. It was in that collection with the lemons. I don't know, some kind of mix and match sentiments, but I don't remember. Bold and I don't know. Be Bold collection, maybe. I'm terrible with names. Anyway, it's well, it would be just a note, but I didn't have enough space there, so I'm just going to add a note, and then, you know, you can write to say inside the card or whatever. I don't know, is that stupid? I kind of like the look, so to me it makes sense. So, but then I'm, you know, I'm not a native speaker, so it could be wrong. Anyway, once I figured out where to place everything, I am going to glue everything down. And as you can see, I'm adding some foam tape to a part of the blooms, and the other part I'm just adding some liquid glue to, because there's the dimensional branch, so so that, you know, it's level. I couldn't add foam tape to the whole piece. And yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I like the placement. I don't think you can go wrong with this. I mean, they are such beautiful blooms. You can go really with all kinds of arrangement. I think this is my favorite thing to do, arranging flowers, really. I don't know, I think I might have already mentioned at one point in my life I actually wanted to be a florist. I don't know why I never did. I think I just went to college instead. But yeah, I was really interested in it. Anyway, yeah, I'm not doing much else here, so there's not much to talk about. And then in the meantime, maybe I can mention, because maybe in the other videos I'm not gonna have time, I don't know. So I have 3 videos today, all with new collections, but in the other 2 videos I actually combined different collections, because yeah, otherwise I would have had to do 5 videos, and we are going away for spring break, and I'm struggling with time, so I kind of mix those together, but I hope it will all make sense. So yeah, there's a lot of new products in the shop today, and I think my absolute favorite is really this steel blue cardstock. It's funny, it's a small thing, right? But it just has such a beautiful color. I used it in another video as well. Okay, so finishing up, I'm adding some enamel dots to the blooms, and also I'm going to add some around the branch and the leaves. And as luck would have it, I have the right color. I actually have these simple and basic enamel dots in my shop, which I'm quite happy about. Yeah, so on the next card is I'm going to use this is also a pattern paper from Alexandra Renke. Most of her pattern papers are actually not double-sided. She does have some, but most of them are not, and they are very thick, so I really love them. And then I die cut this panel from 2 different cardstock. One, this partly cloudy color, and the other one is just a peach cardstock that is not from Spellbinders. And then I kind of offset it a little bit so that you can see both colors, and then I trim off the edges so they stay the same size. And then with liquid glue I'm going to attach this to my card front, and then, you know, the background is not white, it's a little bit but it's kind of like a subtle blue. And now I'm going to add some of the remaining blooms, and I will kind of arrange them in an like an arch, or not arch, arc. Oh my god, guys, it's I don't even dare to say what time it is. I think, I don't know where my phone is, but I think it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I'm blabbering a little bit. Anyway, so again, you could just add a few flowers, really all up to you. I just had a lot left and I did not want to waste them. Plus, you know, more is more in my mind when it comes to flowers. I really love this color combination, actually. This blue really goes well with so many things. In the other video that I mentioned, that is with the new color block mini shapes, I used it for a masculine color combo, but you can see that it totally works with flowers as well. Okay, so I'm arranging my little leaves, and this light blue is also a pattern paper, but again, it's a very subtle background type of pattern. I don't even know if I would call it pattern, because it's almost like just subtle brush strokes, or like a watercolor effect sort of thing, so you cannot really tell, but it's still a bit more interesting than just plain cardstock. Okay, so I'm finishing that up, and then I'm going to use another sentiment from the same die set that I used on the other card. And now I'm going to use Best Wishes, and I die cut this twice from white cardstock and then once from navy, and I'm layering them up. And actually I did this on the other card as well. I think I forgot to mention that, but I did add 2 layers of white cardstock to it because I like that dimension. Obviously you don't have to do this. I always seem to do it, and of course you could also use double-sided adhesive if that's easier for you. I don't know, I think this is for me, maybe it's less wasteful. The double-sided adhesive is just so expensive, I think, and I mean, this doesn't take that long, so yeah, it's not my favorite activity, but I like the look, so I just do it. So I kind of arranged the sentiments to the right, and then I almost didn't have space for my W, but I think it looks okay, kind of tucked behind that flower there. You can still read it, so it all worked out in the end. And then again, I'm going to finish this card with enamel dots, but here I'm only adding some in the flower center there, and then it's done. I hope you like these cards. I hope I could inspire you in some way. I hope you stop by and check the other videos as well. They are a bit on the long side, but I hope you will not mind. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.